There comes a moment in many women's lives when something subtle, yet unsettling, becomes clear. Not in a dramatic breakdown, not in failure, not even in heartbreak, but in quiet awareness that what once felt like patience has slowly become waiting. Waiting to be chosen, waiting to be understood, waiting for the right relationship to arrive and finally make sense of everything. Waiting has not felt painful. It has felt responsible, polite, socially acceptable, and yet, waiting has quietly become a lifestyle. The world tells women a story that you are almost enough, that fulfillment is relational, that happiness comes later, when the right person arrives. You are told, sometimes gently, sometimes brutally, that thriving alone is suspicious, unnatural, or brave in the saddest way. But what if the problem isn't love? What if the problem is the story that says you must delay yourself until love appears? What if the real illusion is the idea that you are incomplete? This book begins with a radical truth, simple, but deeply unsettling to old beliefs. You are not a half. You are not unfinished. You are not a spare part waiting for assembly. You are whole, and more than that, you are the home you have been trying to return to. Not another person, not another role, not another season. Home has always been internal. This is where we encounter the idea of self-marriage, also called inner union. Let's be very clear, self-marriage is not a wedding. It is not isolation disguised as empowerment. And it is not a rejection of intimacy, partnership, or romance. Self-marriage is an awakening. A rebellion, not against men or marriage, but against the mythology of incompleteness. It does not say, I do not need anyone. It says, I belong to myself. It does not say, I do, to loneliness. It says, I see you, to identity. A little humor helps us here. If you wait to be complete, you may spend decades editing yourself like a bad first draft. If you expect another human being to repair your self-esteem, you are hiring someone without a CV. And if you want someone else to make you happy, you have just delegated responsibility even angels would decline. Happiness is not a delivery service. It is an inside job. Unapologetic Woman is written for women who are done outsourcing their worth, done negotiating their joy, done shrinking to remain relatable. It is for women who are no longer interested in being impressive, palatable, or endlessly accommodating, but present, whole, rooted. It is for women who wish to relate from strength, not hunger, from clarity, not fear, from capacity, not need. This book is not instruction. It is reorientation. It helps women reclaim what was never lost, only postponed: identity, voice, boundaries, rhythm, self-trust, joy. It invites women to stop wandering through life as guests within their own bodies and to take up residence, fully, unapologetically. Let this be said clearly. Unapologetic Woman is not anti-love. It is not anti-men. It is not anti-marriage. It is pro-wholeness. Because only whole women can choose love freely, not from fear of abandonment, but from abundance. Self-marriage does not replace relationship. It frees it. Unapologetic Woman is now available on Amazon. It is not loud. It does not argue. It does not plead. It simply reminds women of something they once knew: that fulfillment cannot be postponed. That dignity does not require permission. And that wholeness was never missing. It was waiting for recognition. Right finger find Unapologetic Woman on Amazon. Come home, unapologetically.